Tuya, and this is YaKula's podcast. This will be a journey that you will like to go along with me, and we will have a lot of types of topics to discuss on my podcast. I hope that you'll join me in all my future podcasts that will be uploaded on my YouTube podcast channel. Just like, subscribe, and press the bell of notification button so that you will have all the notification once a new podcast video is uploaded on my YouTube channel. Hoping that you will have the experience to learn more and you will be motivated through my podcast channel and motivations as I take you to a journey of faith, love, confidence, laughter, peace, and understanding more about life and life's journeys. Welcome to YaKula's podcast. Hoping that you enjoy the journey with me on my special podcast ride. Good day to all my listeners out there. Welcome to YaKula's podcast. It's another episode, and this episode is very short, and we are still tackling on the topic of faith. All my podcast episodes are all connected and linked to the word faith, because as I said in my very first episode that I uploaded on my podcast channel, I mentioned that faith tackles a whole lot of things that we don't know as human beings. And today I just want to tackle faith at the point of your need. I believe that we should use our faith during the time that we are in need, at the point of our need, the time when we feel knocked down and the time when we feel like we are failing and we are falling, is the time that we need to activate our inner faith and our spiritual faith, and have faith in God that we can pull through this difficult season and that we can overcome anything that has broken us and anything that has brought us down, that out of this dark hole that something good, something great is going to come out from it. As in the one of the quotes that I read in my previous podcast when I was having my previous guest, Mr. Colin, I mentioned in my quote that faith is used to overcome difficulties, to overcome every difficult situation and every storm that we face in our life. And the only thing that will carry us through those storms that we are facing, it's faith, because we have faith that tomorrow is going to be a better day for us, that tomorrow is going to be greater than today, and that our tomorrow is going to we put a mindset in our minds that tomorrow it's going to be more graceful, more achieving, and more happiness, more joy, more openings of doors, new level, new route, new things. Faith gives you a chance to do a do-over in your life, and it gives you that open mind in your heart for you to tackle up different opportunities that will come to you. So if we don't have faith, we will hold ourselves backwards to what is awaiting for us in in the future, for what is awaiting for us in the next day, or in the next step that we are supposed to take, or in the next direction that we are supposed to go. So never limit yourself from your faith, because as I said before, each and every one thing that we don't know, the secret is that each and every human being on earth, when God created us, He installed that certain peace, our inner peace, which is faith. Faith, as I say that, the Bible said, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God. When God spoke, let there be light, let there be this, A, B, C, it was faith that made those things come to pass, because He spoke and it happened. So that's what I say, that we should never limit ourselves. What we speak upon our life, it depends on our faith and what we believe in. So I just want to encourage each and every person, with wherever you are and whoever is listening, all my fans, my listeners out there, that you'll be motivated to this message that I'm giving you today, that we should not limit ourselves or limit our faith. We should allow our inner faith to come out and connect with our spiritual life. Pray, fast, believe, and all shall turn out for our good. Faith is something that can carry us through every storm and every season that we face in our life, to accomplish what we desire, to accomplish the goals that we set for ourselves. Without faith, we cannot move to that next dimension that God is preparing us. We can't move to that next dimension that next target that God has already put in front of us. And we won't be able to see what God has prepared for us, the plans that God has for us. Because the moment you have faith, that trigger, that positive mindset is going to be set, it's going to be open, and it's going to be clear to you. The picture that you are working towards it's going to be clear in your mind. And you won't be limited. No matter the circumstances, you won't be limited to work hard and to stand strong and to fight to make sure that you reach to that target that you are aiming for, the target that God has prepared for you, because each and every person, we have a purpose on this earth. No, God did not create anyone just to be a nobody on earth. We all have our purpose on earth. God has set us, each and every person, God has set us with a purpose on this earth. Therefore, that we need to strengthen our faith, increase our faith, our inner faith, and have faith that we will awaken our purpose, and we will know how to tackle the journey towards our purpose and our goal and our destiny, as well as our vision that God has installed within us to create the best of who we are today. Our faith determines where we are going to. Our faith determines what decision we should make. Our faith determines on how much we trust ourselves, on how much you trust yourself. So let's not limit ourselves. Let's not limit our faith, because at the end, faith is not our enemy, but faith is our friend. Faith is the one that will give us the strength to overcome every season that is in our life. Thank you for tuning in my podcast episode for today. Stay tuned in my next podcast episode. Thank you. Peace out, guys.